Cecil B. DeMille was a giant of Hollywood, known for his larger-than-life personality and his ability to bring grand visions to the silver screen. DeMille was a pioneer in the film industry. His career spanned over 4 decades, during which he directed and produced some of the most iconic films in cinematic history. DeMille's influence on Hollywood is immeasurable, and his legacy continues to inspire filmmakers to this day. He loved big stories and big spectacles. DeMille had a unique talent for creating films that were not only visually stunning, but also emotionally powerful. His movies often featured elaborate sets, intricate costumes, and epic storylines that captivated audiences. DeMille's passion for storytelling and his dedication to his craft were evident in every frame of his films. He believed that movies should transport viewers to another world, and he succeeded in doing just that. In 1956, he directed The Ten Commandments, one of the most famous movies ever made. This film was a monumental achievement in cinema, showcasing DeMille's ability to blend historical accuracy with dramatic storytelling. The Ten Commandments was a massive production, involving thousands of extras, groundbreaking special effects, and a budget that was unprecedented at the time. The film's premiere was a major event, drawing celebrities, dignitaries, and film enthusiasts from around the world. The film tells the story of Moses and his journey. It chronicles his life from his birth and adoption by the Egyptian royal family to his role as the leader of the Israelites. The Ten Commandments explores themes of freedom, faith, and divine intervention, making it a timeless tale that resonates with audiences of all ages. DeMille's meticulous attention to detail and his commitment to authenticity brought the story of Moses to life in a way that had never been seen before. It's a story of faith and courage. The characters in the Ten Commandments face immense challenges and must rely on their faith to overcome them. Moses, in particular, is portrayed as a figure of unwavering determination and moral strength. His journey is one of self-discovery and redemption, and his leadership inspires those around him to stand up for their beliefs. The film's powerful message of hope and perseverance continues to inspire viewers to this day. The film is a visual masterpiece, with stunning sets and costumes. DeMille spared no expense in creating a world that was both historically accurate and visually breathtaking. The elaborate sets, which included recreations of ancient Egyptian temples and palaces, were designed to transport audiences back in time. The costumes, meticulously crafted to reflect the period, added to the film's authenticity and grandeur. Every detail was carefully considered, resulting in a cinematic experience that was both immersive and awe-inspiring. It was a huge success when it was released and continues to be watched by millions today. The Ten Commandments received critical acclaim and was a box office sensation, solidifying DeMille's reputation as one of Hollywood's greatest directors. The film's enduring popularity is a testament to its timeless appeal and the universal themes it explores. Decades after its release, The Ten Commandments remains a beloved classic, cherished by generations of moviegoers. Its impact on the film industry and its place in cinematic history are undeniable, making it a true cinematic monument. The story begins in Egypt. The pharaoh is worried about the growing number of Israelites. He orders that all their baby boys be killed. One mother, desperate to save her son, places him in a basket and sends him down the Nile River. The basket is found by the pharaoh's daughter. She takes pity on the baby and decides to raise him as her own. She names him Moses. Moses grows up in the pharaoh's palace. He is raised as a prince, unaware of his true heritage. One day, he witnesses an Egyptian overseer whipping an Israelite slave. Horrified, Moses intervenes, killing the overseer. Fearing for his life, Moses flees Egypt and escapes into the desert. In the desert, Moses finds refuge with a group of Midianites. He falls in love with a woman named Zipporah and becomes a shepherd. One day, while tending his flock, Moses sees a burning bush. To his astonishment, the bush speaks to him. It is God who has chosen Moses to free the Israelites from slavery. Section 5. Let my people go. Moses returns to Egypt and confronts the new pharaoh, demanding the release of his people. The pharaoh refuses, so God unleashes a series of plagues upon Egypt. The Nile turns to blood, frogs swarm the land, and locusts devour the crops. Still, the pharaoh remains defiant. Section 6. Through the sea. This chapter delves into one of the most dramatic and pivotal moments in ancient history, a tale that has been passed down through generations and has left an indelible mark on the collective memory of humanity. Finally, after a series of 9 devastating plagues that had already wreaked havoc on the land of Egypt, God sends the 10th and most devastating plague, the death of the firstborn son of every Egyptian family. This plague was not just a random act of destruction, it was a calculated and final blow aimed at breaking the will of the pharaoh and the Egyptian people. The air was thick with sorrow and despair as families mourned their lost children, a scene of unimaginable grief and suffering. Only then, in the face of such overwhelming loss and devastation, does the pharaoh relent. His heart, which had been hardened against the pleas of Moses and the suffering of his own people, finally breaks. He allows the Israelites to leave Egypt, setting the stage for one of the most significant migrations in history. The Israelites, who had been enslaved for generations, now found themselves on the brink of freedom, their hearts filled with hope and trepidation. Moses, the chosen leader of the Israelites, takes charge and leads his people towards the Red Sea. The journey is fraught with danger and uncertainty, as the Egyptian army, driven by a change of heart from the pharaoh, is in hot pursuit. The sound of chariots and the sight of dust clouds on the horizon add to the tension and urgency of the moment. The Israelites, carrying their belongings and their dreams of freedom, march forward with a mixture of fear and faith. In a miraculous display of divine intervention, God parts the waters of the sea, creating walls of water on either side and a dry path through the seabed. The Israelites, witnessing this awe-inspiring miracle, step onto the dry land and begin their crossing. Each step they take is a testament to their faith and the power of their God. The sea, which had seemed an insurmountable barrier, now becomes a pathway to their freedom. When the Egyptians, driven by their relentless pursuit, try to follow, the waters that had been held back by divine power crash down upon them. The sea engulfs the Egyptian army, chariots and all, in a dramatic and final act of deliverance. The Israelites, having reached the other side, witness the defeat of their oppressors and the miraculous salvation that has been granted to them. This moment marks the beginning of their journey to the Promised Land, a journey that will be filled with trials, tribulations, and ultimately triumph. Section 7. The Lawgiver. Safe at last, Moses leads the Israelites to Mount Sinai. There, God appears to Moses and gives him the 10 Commandments. These laws are to guide the Israelites in their new life as a free people. Moses descends from the mountain with the tablets of stone upon which the commandments are inscribed. Section 8. The Golden Calf. While Moses is on the mountain, the Israelites grow impatient. They build a golden calf and begin to worship it, forgetting the one true God. Moses is furious when he sees what they have done. He smashes the tablets in anger and destroys the golden calf. Section 9. A New Land, a Lasting Legacy. This chapter delves into the profound journey of the Israelites, a journey that has been etched into the annals of history. It is a tale of perseverance, faith, and the enduring human spirit. After 40 years of wandering in the desert, Moses leads the Israelites to the border of the Promised Land. This journey was not just a physical trek, but a spiritual odyssey, filled with trials and tribulations. The desert, with its relentless sun and unforgiving terrain, tested their faith and resilience. Each step they took was a testament to their unwavering belief in a promise made to their ancestors. However, he is not allowed to enter himself. Moses, the great leader and prophet, who had guided his people through countless hardships, was destined to see the Promised Land only from a distance. This moment is both poignant and profound, symbolizing the sacrifices made by leaders who paved the way for future generations. From atop a mountain, Moses gazes upon the land that his people will inherit. The view from the mountain is breathtaking, a stark contrast to the barren desert they had traversed. It is a land flowing with milk and honey, a symbol of hope and prosperity. Moses' gaze is filled with a mixture of fulfillment and sorrow, knowing that he has brought his people to the brink of their destiny, yet he himself will not step foot in it. He dies soon after, but his legacy lives on. Moses' death marks the end of an era, but his teachings and leadership continue to inspire. His life is a testament to the power of faith, the importance of perseverance, and the enduring impact of a visionary leader. The Ten Commandments remain a cornerstone of Western civilization. These ancient laws, given to Moses on Mount Sinai, have transcended time and culture. They form the bedrock of moral and ethical conduct, influencing legal systems and societal norms across the globe, a testament to the power of faith and the importance of moral law. The Ten Commandments are more than just rules. They are a guide to living a righteous life. They remind us of the values that bind us together as a community and the principles that uphold justice and compassion. As we reflect on this chapter, we are reminded of the enduring legacy of Moses and the timeless wisdom of the Ten Commandments, a legacy that continues to shape our world today.